My name is Natalia Godyla. I'm a monetization strategist at a large software company, and I have 8+ years of experience in marketing. We decided to work with PeerSpot because we had no true customer advocacy engine, and we needed a trusted partner to help us build the engine from scratch and more tactically make sure that we have feedback, consolidated feedback from our customers, and can truly use that third-party validation to help support future sales. Third-party review sites are important in tech marketing because the trust between customers and companies has disintegrated. You need third-party validation to help support your claims. You cannot just use first-party value propositions and messaging to guide your sales anymore. The third-party validation really helps you get that customer voice embedded in your content, in your customer journey, and supplies the credibility that customers need today. Before moving forward with PeerSpot, we evaluated G2 in the entire Gartner digital markets arm, which includes GetApp, Catera, etc., and then Gartner Peer Insights. For my audience in particular, it was clear to us through qualitative research that our customers valued PeerSpot above many of the other product review sites. And it was partially because they could trust that source. So the other peer validation sites were not as trusted by our audience. So that is a huge driver for why we partnered with PeerSpot. PeerSpot has helped me really build the customer advocacy engine from start to finish. So we turned to PeerSpot not only to just ideate on how this will be built in the first place, but to establish a foothold in third-party validation, build out the types of reviews that we have, a diversity of customers up and down the food chain within the Anyone account, across industries, across sizes of companies, and then use that third-party validation to produce content. I think throughout the entire journey, they were there with us not only to provide strategic guidance, but to help with all of the tactical execution. And in that way, they really helped me and my team scale an initiative at its earliest stages. Above and beyond that, it was really the offerings that they could provide us. PeerSpot is pretty unique in the way that they partner with you throughout the engagement and in providing an opportunity for you to shift some of the onus from your internal teams to allowing PeerSpot to take over that work. As an organization that is eager to scale, we wanted to partner with PeerSpot because we recognize the value of being able to have PeerSpot run point on many aspects of the customer advocacy engine that we were building. I recall when we first kicked off with PeerSpot, getting an email from one of our engineering leaders being thrilled about the quality of the reviews that we received. That is also a huge differentiator for PeerSpot. The product reviews are much more in depth. So you have so much feedback that you can integrate into your strategy and so much content that you can leverage for web copy, whatever it may be. Product reviews come into the customer journey in a couple different places for us. We recognize that customers go directly to the product review sites to gather information. So we see the reviews as our opportunity to be in the right place at the right time as customers are researching new products. The second use case for us for product reviews is the ability to embed the customer voice throughout the customer journey. So we can think of the quotes or even the ratings that we have for individual products as part of our content strategy. We work to embed them on our solution sites, for instance. So as somebody comes to our site and explores a product, they have the ability to understand quickly how their peers view our products. We can use those quotes throughout our marketing material or in PR motions. And finally, we can use it for product and sales. So we do provide the PDFs of the product reviews to sales so that they can use that either to empower themselves or in a business case to a customer. And we also use the feedback as a way to connect the product reviews with engineering. We end up having one team interested in pursuing leveraging the product reviews, and multiple other teams just start to recognize there's content that they can reuse, recycle. It's a relatively low lift with such a high value. We have seen an incredible uptick on our presence on the product review site itself. So that includes product review ratings, the number of reviews that we have, the placement that we have, the awards that we're winning on the site. All of that has been elevated by engaging with PeerSpot. We also see ROI from the feedback that we've been receiving on the product reviews. This is more qualitative, but it has helped the product and engineering team better understand what people are saying about our products. And we have generated a lot of interest in the company by providing this feedback. In the end, working with PeerSpot has helped to influence the importance of customer advocacy as the different departments started to see the use cases and value of product reviews for themselves. I experimented with the sponsored comparison with PeerSpot, first and foremost because we had put a lot of energy into the product profiles. I recognize the value of that. We know that the customers are going to the site to research products, and we were very planful in spending a lot of time and energy to build up our presence. So part of the decision was to drive more traffic to those product profiles now that we had a really strong presence. However, I don't necessarily think that that was the bulk of the value that we received from it. I think it truly was the intent data that we gathered. The intent data provides such a great view of what our customers are thinking during a very critical stage in their journey. We get to understand how they're going through the research process, and we get to understand who's currently in that phase. So for me, this gives me an opportunity to be really smart about my next steps. We can partner with sales to ensure that someone is having conversations with those active accounts. And we can partner with our campaign teams to ensure that we're retargeting and nurturing the right people. For me, they're just the highest quality leads on who can be leads for us. It's really rich data for us to understand who these people are and that they are in this stage. I'm definitely happy with the added visibility our product received through the sponsored comparison. I think that PeerSpot gave us an opportunity to be in front of customers that we might not have been in front of, because our products aren't always the ones that people think of in these product categories. I can't say enough about the level of service that PeerSpot provided for us. I think it's really easy to say that people were trusted partners for you. It's almost become a catch-all. So I try to use that phrasing sparingly, but I definitely believe that when it comes to PeerSpot. I think marketers have a tough job right now. As I mentioned earlier, trust has disintegrated, and finding any opportunity to prove value through your customers is huge. But you kind of get it all with PeerSpot. You have the ability to truly deliver value for your customers, to truly use your customer voice again, and you also get a great team that's going to support you throughout the journey. So whether you're just starting out your customer advocacy engine and you need somebody to help you think through what's important, or you're mature, you have a strong motion, but you need to better complement it, or you're just not getting everything you need from the product review site, I recommend PeerSpot. I think they will be able to help you no matter where you are in your maturity process for a customer advocacy engine.